Well, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I am continuing Read Only Memories, and for this particular stream, I went and hunted Moondown to join me on it.
I'm on the wrong guy. First took over.
Yeah, I saw. Do you want me to change it? I can
No,
try,
I
but...
can fix it. I can fix it. I just I thought I was the ghost still, so I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. Panic a little bit. Why is it logged me out so fucking like far? Jesus. I could be funny, but let's just do my normie. I might be a little low down.
Let's just bring you up a little. There we go.
You got all the way to here with
Huh?
all of the fucking bear puns.
That's your weakness, not mine.
I just I remember spots of this game very keenly, and I remember being very annoyed while playing through that part, having to read all that. Because when I first streamed this game, dead ass, it was not voiced. So like, um, fucking having to read every single pun made me want to launch myself into the sun.
Alright, so... Not entirely sure where...
Detective Rivers, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Hi! We're definitely not doing crimes.
No! Whatever gave you that idea?
Definitely.
I managed to hunt down those twerps that roughed up Hayden's place. Got this back for you.
I love you.
Gay.
No, you.
No, you, because you're all about her.
Yes, me, but also you.
Oh, that was so fucking...
I dragged them in, but without that thing, I'm only going to be able to nail them on the vandalism charges, not the theft.
Does this mean the police will finally let you move on with the real case?
Nope. They're going hard after whoever took out our bot yesterday, and the place got tagged way before the assault.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Those kids must have come in right after we left to meet Tomcat. They work fast.
They made it out before the police ROM ever showed up, so the brass doesn't really care about them. I hope this computer chip thingy was worth the trouble. I've got them rotting and processing right now. Figured I'd let them stew while I drop this off. Could do wonders for their attitudes. Especially the tall one. Mouthy punk. The worst part is that they dress really nice for how annoying they are.
Thanks, Lexi. We appreciate the help. About time someone locked those punks up.
Indeed. Is that the only reason you tracked us down, Detective Rivers? I would have thought you'd call us in for handing off the data cache.
I wanted to check in with you away from the prying eyes of my corporate masters. It wasn't too hard to track you down here. Only took a slight abuse of power to follow your credit transactions in the AutoCAD system.
Oh. Were you able to find anything out? Well, it took you long enough. We're losing our trail here.
Sweats loudly.
Listen, I've hit a dead end on the investigation again, and I could really use another lead from the two of you. I had been busy hunting down I'm not sure if I want to call him a soldier of fortune or an assassin for hire. Either way, I tracked this guy down to see if he might have been hired by Parallax to snatch Hayden, but he's got an ironclad alibi for the relevant period of time. That leaves me with nothing. Nada. Jack diddly shit. Do the two of you have anything to give me? Otherwise, I'm back to hunting down the froyo-hating robot ghost in the park. At least my superiors would be ecstatic, considering how much they keep riding my ass about it.
We're on thin leads ourselves, Detective Rivers. We have a meeting with someone from inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers, but he's unlikely to want to talk to the police. I wish I just wish this... Never mind.
Turing! Oh my goodness, can you hear
The
that?
agonies.
Back up,
A little
Turing.
bit? Wait. It was in the video game, right?
No, it was something happening outside.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it.
Okay, good.
I wish this was easier too. But with detective work, sometimes it's not about being clever. It's just about being more dogged and relentless than whoever you're chasing. You two are my new deputies, right? Keep your nose to the ground and keep digging. I still have a few contacts I can hit up to try finding out a little more. You let me know if there's anything else I need to be going after. Yeah, sure. Just get going. Don't forget, if you die, I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's fair.
It was just
Okay,
bats
only have a
eyelashes at
single
Lexi.
lead. If Parallax really is as shady as Vincent seems to suspect, it could end up very interesting. Let's see if we can put an end to this. Finally. Oh, Tomcat said that we should drop the data cache off with Majid at Stardust when we get a chance. They'll need to decrypt it to see if there's anything useful left inside.
Glad to see they're still alive. Concerned they won't be for long.
I didn't expect you to show up here. I was just about to wrap up booking these two, now that they've had a little time to sit underneath the weight of their shenanigans.
Who the hell is this chump?
We're on the phone by the guy
He
who's
looks
basically
straight out of Skate or Die.
been cleaning up your mess.
Yeah, he basically is skate or die.
Hello, PCU. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I mean, we certainly had a good chunk last time.
Huh. We didn't do nothing that bad. This is bullshit. Oh, my dad's gonna kill me.
Uh,
Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before you decided to take your street art to the wrong street. A little community service never hurt anyone. It'll be a learning experience.
And we would have gotten away with it too, if it weren't for... Chad, shut up!
Fucking,
Don't call me that, Ollie!
I was
told you
wondering
I'm
what he
Starbucker
was, because he
now.
kind of looks like he looks like the Invisible Man in his.
he does. Yeah, he's just really fucking pale. All of these people actually in this fucking photo need to go outside more. Like,
Robot included.
Robot included. Like, I'm white for a special reason, which is I'm a fucking shut-in, but these people actually see the sun.
So what's the point of watching all those ancient
Starfucker.
cartoons if you can't use the joke?
Don't dig us any deeper. We're in enough trouble as it is.
They say
I'm not
it
sure
in
why his
every
glasses are always
episode.
falling off.
We're not on a television show, jerk. We were arrested by real cops.
What? You think they haven't seen the show?
Oh my god. Oh, he's so
Why
stupid.
do you always think everything is a damn joke, asshole?
Oh, now look who's swearing. Goody two-shoes.
Ahem. Boys, if we're done arguing,
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, whatever.
so what brings you to my lair?
Mind bending the rules a bit. Those two might be able to help. I need to borrow the two of them. I have just the idea for their community service.
Oh, great. Now what? We gotta pick up your dog's shit or something?
That too.
Sure, why not?
Don't think it's about a dog.
How would you know, Ollie? You Sissel now?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. No way, actually, that actually
It makes
deadass
sense.
might be a reference.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now I know what it means.
How do you even know who that is?
I got into your vintage games. I'm totally nailing the
Oh my
detective
God.
references today.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ghost
I
trick
now know.
mention.
Ghost trick mention.
Did the two
Cecil,
of you
my
ever
beloved.
shut up? I swear I should lock you up just to spare the city of your ceaseless jabbering.
So it's a
My
good thing I
position
went and
as a
looked it up.
servant of the public demands it.
What was that?
So it's a good thing I went and looked it up because I knew that there were several like people that were recognizable to me at the time. But Starfucker is voiced by Craig from Dream Daddy.
Oh. Yeah. Good for him.
I just thought it was funny at the time because it was like, really?
I'm not sure bad referential humor is illegal, ma'am.
Dude, bad? You're supposed to be on my side.
Ugh.
We really could use their assistance, Detective Rivers. It's my apartment in a way. Isn't it up to me to decide whether I press charges?
Not even remotely.
Ah!
But fine, take 'em. I can't handle being within earshot of the blue one any longer.
Aw, I thought we were really making a connection, detective.
Sorry about Chad, ma'am. He doesn't mean harm. We're very grateful.
Just stupid as hell.
We both need to check in with our families first, so we'll meet the two of you back on Market Street, if that's okay.
Of course. We'll meet you there, Oliver.
What a waste of my time.
Wow. We can be so rude in this game. Sorry again, Lexi. We'll make sure they're useful to the case.
Don't worry. It's a hassle, but you know what we say. Gold in peace, iron in war. Back to the grind again. Stay safe, deputies.
Forgot to write it down again. I haven't wrote it down. Oh, good. Have you met the man with the pompadour?
Yes, I have.
That's that person is voiced by Stephanie Sterling.
By who?
So did you ever hang on? Here, it'll be easier if I give you a picture. So she transed her gender, in like, I don't know, like maybe 5 to 10 years ago at this point. And so, they were a reviewer, on, like a video game reviewer on a website for a long time, and she, like, you know, was a very, like, high-key, British, rude, reviewer. And she was pretty big in the space when I, was doing, like, my college, like, focus.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching a lot of her, and, when I found out she transed her gender, suddenly her presence in this game made sense, because she wasn't out when she did this VO, but now she is, so I was
Okay.
like, how did you get mixed up in a, game that is specifically made for the queers by the queers? Because Midboss was notoriously, specifically run by, I think, almost entirely gay people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it was like, how did you end up in this? Because presumably, straight white guy from overseas. Nope. Trans woman.
The two of you are like a fuzz sync-wave, even if you got us off the hook for that apartment job.
We appreciate that, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Let's just get this over with. Riding this out is freaking exhausting. Then we'll be all squared up. For good.
Right. What do you need us to do?
We need some assistance with some illicit activity that, statistically, individuals in your age bracket are likely to have
Pulling an
experience
axe.
with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes.
Sure.
So, what's the thread? B&E? War driving? Copyright infringement? Search bombing?
War driving.
Is
is
search
war
bombing actually
driving?
illegal?
It's against the terms of service, so probably, at least in California.
I'm impressed. You know the terms of service. We need to buy some fake
So
IDs
weird.
today if possible. Just introduce us to whoever at your school does IDs.
Oh, that's
At your
nothing. If you can pay. Ollie can whip up a couple that'll work good enough to get you past a bouncer or a cop doing sniff tests. He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet.
It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passports that can get 2 people past the border safely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that. Can you?
Bless him.
Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have.
What about that guy who got at least that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation?
That's not really the same thing, Chad. But it wouldn't hurt to give him a call.
Did you just...
What?
Give me a few minutes.
He said
What?
This
Chad.
guy is pretty sketchy.
I know.
Very cloak and dagger. I'll have to play middleman.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos.
Oh man, now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off all his cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in a little? That's my area of expertise in our little duo. Well, that and petty larceny.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Let's just get the passports first, if you can stay calm for that long.
You
Throwing
sure you
shade.
have a lot more than any of the ROMs I've ever owned. What's the deal? You install some new conversation routines Ollie ain't had the chance to nerd out about yet? Well, they're top notch. Very bleeding edge.
I don't run traditional ROM VI personality
Look how proud he is.
software.
My little nerd.
I am,
My
in
little
fact,
nerd baby.
The first fully sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that I know about.
Which means what exactly? In English.
It means he's a person, Chad, not a toy. Now keep it down. I'm still on the phone.
Oops. And yes, what he said.
Well, that's awesome. You ain't so bad. For a tin can.
You can't
Bless
say
him.
that.
Tin can? Really?
He's gonna get kicked in the shins.
Yes. And I will
I'm
fully
composed
support
almost
him.
entirely out of plasteel and silica.
That's
Has
amazing.
no one come up with better insults for robots since the turn of the century?
He just starts spilling the most horrific shit about himself.
Yeah, he starts with Clanker and starts going further and further.
ROMs have been out for almost 2 decades.
Yeah, that's a good point. Give
I
me a
gotta
sec.
start coming
I'm
up with
pretty good at name
slurs.
calling, too.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Just hold on a second. Underclocked? Oh, BitBrain!
oh. Ah, yeah,
Don't
no, he's
hurt
getting it.
yourself, Chad.
No, those were good. Let him cook.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead.
Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade. A couple of passports are gonna run us... one signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino at the Gates to the Deep?
Uh,
Course. It's always that Japanese crap.
It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas. Maybe you can do better?
Probably.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asks for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us as a way to nab something he's had his eye on.
you're gonna get
help you look
just
for it.
mobbed, crushed under the weight of other fans.
Who doesn't love Yukino, man? Come
kitty.
on.
A moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. God, I wish that were me.
Yeah. Then.
Oh, oh, expert meow.
Cat enthusiasm is appropriate.
The kitty starts to sway its tail as you stroke it. Does that mean it's happy?
Yeah. Cats can and do wag their tails. Just not at the same, like, beat, basically, as dogs.
Oh, there it is!
Oh my god! I see the boss!
Yeah.
What is she doing?
I knew I saw
Oh,
a poster
the
for
boss just
Magical
standing there at the
Commander Yukino
counter.
somewhere around here.
I think this is in the
Should
past though,
remember
since they
Ramona had
described her as a teenager.
I think so, yeah.
You
That
know
would make
this
sense.
lady?
Because, Valhalla, I believe, takes place 10 years later.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 2074.
Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks. You're usually too busy provoking people to notice.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
You know what? Fair enough.
Boy might be
That's the
stupid.
kind of bullshit Meow would say.
We'll have to wait a few
Yeah.
minutes before we can talk to her.
Meow just bullshitting the van why she kicked Stinian in the kneecap for the 80th time on the road trip.
Okay, well, in that one, it's the truth.
I mean, yeah!
In the case of Mystidian, it's the truth.
It's always the truth with him. Meow wants to see that man squirm every which way and
We could do a
be
smash and
upset.
grab. Simple and effective.
We can't do that! She knows who we are!
Punching.
Us too.
This is the most boring film
We can never come back here.
To.
Look, we'll just stand in line.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps? What
Bless
is
him.
the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
At least 4 people have
Screw that,
died
Stat.
when chatting
I'm
with
not
us
heading to juvie
or
not
associating
knowing
with us.
Spill the beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine.
You're really telling these kids? No.
If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
Man,
Yes, Turing, that's a
I
dad.
hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know? I mean, I still have my dad, but he's...
Chad?
He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I
Yeah.
thought I could find a way to make him...
Pay attention to me.
Whatever.
Yeah. Rattles in my cage. He's just a
We might as
baby.
well move that drive. It ain't gonna sink.
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Oh no, PC, you calling me? My theory is that Coco liked the characters, and we all know what tends to happen to those
No!
characters.
Justinian's still alive, so.
But for how long?
I don't know. He is kind of like transcended every death flag he was given, so.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. It has to be a woman Coco likes for them to not survive the fucking narrative.
No, there have been plenty of male characters I like that have died.
Oh, well, yeah. No, wait, no. I don't know any men, actually.
We all got the same shit
A lot
Oh,
of them are from Danganronpa, like a Gonta,
Oh,
for
that would make
example.
sense. That's why I wouldn't know. Danganronpa. Distressing.
Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
I don't like any of these ends.
No. You're smarter than you look, Chad.
Like, that's
That's
such a
rude, but, you
backhanded
know.
compliment.
Yeah, but he'll take it as a full-handed compliment.
People keep saying that, and I keep wanting to punch them for it.
It's probably the hair.
You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my dude just so people will think I'm a brain.
Good for you.
Got an image to protect.
I still think it would be better in yellow.
I disagree.
Maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home.
Whoop, the line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
He'd look like he's going Super Saiyan.
Hey, Allie.
Salutations, Ramona.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way! Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
This is literally a matter of life and death, Ramona. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days. We don't have time for this. Go get it, Chad.
Oh.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster? Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part of it.
Smart. But we sure getting
I
that.
don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
Damn.
Damn, so real for that.
I'll have you know that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more. Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
He's gonna fucking
doesn't
get
get
you,
it.
dude.
He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully.
We can get you another. It'll only take a few days.
It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade.
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade? I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
So, what's your opinion of Sailor Sirius?
Well, it's always good to see a black lead. It's not a joke! That's not a joke! So, the reason I said that is because when I was a small child on the internet in the good old days, there was a Sailor Sirius.
Mm-hmm.
And she made a bunch of stuff, and it was one of my favorite websites to go to. And she was a black girl who made all of her stuff. And it was the first time you could have a black Sailor Senshi. That's so awesome. So, like,
Yes.
and I believe actually she still posts, but she now posts to DeviantArt instead of her personal website
Mhm.
because GeoCities went down long ago.
Yeah.
But
Rest in peace.
but like I was so fucking like pogged about that. Like she's so cool. I just loved all of her stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, always good to see a black lead.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare! They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Ollie! You have that thing framed on your wall! Anyone shut up about it for a week after you got it!
This is important, Chad.
Ollie.
You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing
Shit, she
to do
brought
the
her
same.
website back up.
Oh, that's awesome. Drop it in the chat
Oh, it's
if
on
you
like
want.
it's apparently on like a mirroring website called OO Cities. If I can find a like a working link on here. because-
Maybe.
Look, okay,
Right.
I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up. Do you have
Nerd
something
recognizes
more
nerd.
equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too. Go ahead and take the poster.
Oh, I want to ruffle his melt hair.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
Sure. And, you think I could see that cell sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
So cool!
Do you have any cell shades?
Do I have any cells? No. I've always wanted to like
I
dabble
like the
in
way
that,
she
but
was
it's
flirting with
really
you, Ollie.
really an expensive hobby.
Oh, yeah.
There's one that I've actually got saved on eBay that I've been eyeing for a couple years now, and it hasn't sold. It's a cell from the last unicorn of the Red Bull. That's actually a really nice, clear cell of him.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders kind of vibe.
How much is it going for?
Ooh, thousands of dollars, if I remember correctly. Let me just go check. Might have gone down, depending on how much this person needs to move the product. But probably not.
What are you talking about?
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
Jealousy?
Oh, girl. Jealousy.
Just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
Sure.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
It may have
Go
sold.
ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up a drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
Sure. Change the subject.
Oh my gosh.
I'll call him right now then.
Turing's like, I don't know what's happening here, but I have other things to do. Oh no, it's $2,000 with a $24.99 shipping fee.
You the ones looking for some papers?
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
I do.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Mega Phobator arcade cabinet and get out.
Oh, is it the guy we always see around there?
Later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I'm not really clear. I don't
understand.
think I remember like the
Good.
being a
I'll
situation
be waiting.
with that guy, but
Well, that was very mysterious.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name, and I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares?
How
Let
old
him
are
play
you?
Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
oh my god, this Sailor Moon cell is $6,800. Yeah.
Go inside to make the drop.
Oof.
We'll wait out here.
Yeah. Don't want to get her IDs taken.
I suppose I should feign surprise.
Hey, it's a pretty cool set. Even if it is like 1,000,000 years old.
They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar.
Found that one out the hard way.
We would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer.
Oh no.
You got
So
snapped
I
like a
the hard
twig.
way.
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set the building on fire while we're gone.
Turing, please. Oh yeah, that guy that's at the case, I think, is one who's voiced by Launchpad.
Oh.
Well, that should do it. That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster.
You don't understand, Turing.
I
You
just
really don't.
understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive.
Humans don't have total recall like you do. It's a nice looking poster. Aw, and I got you an official Bob Ross painting set
Do
for
it,
your
do it, do it, do it,
birthday.
do it, do it, do it!
You did? Wait. No, you're being facetious. I
Aw.
haven't even told you when my birthday is, and it isn't.
Yeah, well,
for
when you
months.
tell me, I'm gonna
Still,
do it.
Your point is made. I should not be snobbish about other people's interests.
Oh, Christ. I just had like a big argument yesterday about this exact.
What happened?
Maybe I'll
Really?
give Magical Commander you
Yeah,
a
I'll
try
talk about it
when we
later.
get some downtime.
Okay. Such a surprising, like, kismet, though, in terms of, like, oh, this is very topical for my fucking situation.
Yeah.
But that's enough navel gazing.
Like,
Let's
even
head
the
back
wording was
outside
kind
so
of
our benefactor can
similar.
make the
That's so
trade.
funny. The universe
Any
looked
bets
upon you
on
and said,
Tweedledee
hey,
and Tweedledum survival? I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay.
who
Y'all take the
knows?
deal?
I sure don't remember. And
How'd
that
it
makes it
go?
ominous.
I just would be surprised if they killed teenagers, because I don't
Yeah,
know, the mood
it would be
hasn't been
surprising.
set for to go as far as adolescence, I don't think.
As far as I
We found
remember of the
poster
violence,
behind the
But the
cabinet.
fact that I'm becoming
Now
more
we
and
just
more
need to
fond of
wait for
them
the
means
switch.
that that's getting up there. It's edging. Maybe they'll do it. Sorry, what were you saying?
as far as my memory serves about, like, the tone of the violence in this game, it's functionally possible. I just don't recall.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long. I wonder how he knows
It'd be really
the
funny
drop
when it's just
happened
Tomcat.
and gets to it so fast.
Don't matter. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around.
What do you need these passports for anyway? You said to trade for information, but what's the full story?
Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo SF unnoticed. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that?
No way, dude! Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F! Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't in the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner.
Chad's right.
It knows his
Of
stuff.
course I'm right.
Yeah, he does.
The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware and keep them from actively reporting to the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it.
I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice.
Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings.
Aw.
You give us a call if you need anything else, long as it'll help you find your pops.
I forgot how nice
keep
he
going,
is
though.
to Turing.
We were supposed to be home hours ago.
My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care. Don't get derezzed.
Oh, Tron
See
reference.
ya.
Goodbye. Let's finish the trade inside. Here the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car. Jess is right over there. Perhaps she may know someone who can lend a hand.
I don't think he wants to see our faces.
No, she really doesn't, but she
Sure,
ends
but
up embroiled in all of this anyway, so.
Do the talking.
Good thinking.
So so fascinating how this game connects into Valhalla, because like the 10 years later vibe is very specific.
Mm-hmm. Like
It's so fun.
It's been a very long time since I last played it, but I had gotten the impression that it was like significantly farther in the future.
I thought it was only 10 years, but let me go double check. It might be 2084.
Did you find your guy? Or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me. Well, you
Yes,
haven't
ma'am.
been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing
What
to
did you
hear
say?
you out.
I said yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Please be nice to me, ma'am. I'll cry, ma'am.
We need access to an untraceable card. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax, and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously? Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway?
Long story.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
too
don't
long,
answer that. I don't wanna be
unfortunately.
legally liable. I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs. Regardless, I'm
Okay,
not
so
going to be an accessory to a felony, or let one of my clients be either.
Yes,
so it says 7 years between the two.
7 years.
7 to 10.
Oh, okay.
So like it's, and I know the reason kind of like why it sits like that, because like in terms of one thing, things accelerate really fast because it's digital. The other stuff is circumstantial kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're made by different dev teams.
Yeah. So this is kind of like the start that came to allow people like Dorothy to exist. Like, I can't believe if she was like fully.
No, she already exists. So like this hybridization has been going on at least for 20-ish years, I think, at this point, because it was. As far as I
isn't
remember,
Dorothy like an android?
Oh, Dorothy. Yeah, no, this is when it starts. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong girl.
Mhm.
Wrong red girl. Yeah, so the conclusion of this game will give you that info.
Okay.
I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Is there any possible way you could give us any kind of read at all?
I know we're reaching, but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day. He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead for you. Get me another drink in exchange, will you? Later.
Huh. That went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us.
You're tiny, round, and
You
cute.
performed admirably as well. Onward we go.
Thanks for the compliment, Turing.
Hey, friends, what can we get for you?
We were hoping you could
Majid.
give us a little information.
They're cute.
Sure, but first,
Yeah, they really
let's
are.
get you a drink. What'll it be?
They've got
Coming
a
right up.
huge list.
I'll ask Gus.
Yeah,
don't
I
know
went
what
through
is.
it.
Yeah, I was so impressed just by like the sheer
Let's start with
volume
the
that they
weird
put
kind of
through,
stuff
and I was
people
like,
ask for
okay.
these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a spa day.
Ooh,
This one is...
Beer, lime, salt, sometimes has hot sauces depending on the region. Nothing fancy, but really refreshing.
Does that sound good? Here you go. So, what did you need help with?
We've run into a roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Jess mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities.
Oops. Accidentally clicked outside.
Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me.
Don't let it go to your head.
Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock for the rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me?
Take your time. I think I can keep things under control.
Thanks. Love you, hun.
Daw.
They're so cute.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end. Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
We could ask Tomcat for help. Maybe there's another way out of the city. We could just give Vincent what we've got and twist his arm for the rest.
No, Tomcat has already stuck their neck out for us too often. I feel a little bad about how much we've relied on them as it is. And besides, this is a considerably more felonious action. Morally, we should be dirtying our own hands.
What about going through Jess's friends directly? Maybe we could find an old manually driven car. Let's stuff Vince in the trunk and make it look like a kidnapping.
Oh my god.
That's not the worst idea. I don't think it would get noticed.
Not the
as
best
long
one
as
either.
The car had the appropriate registrations. But the permits to operate a manual vehicle are prohibitively expensive. A casual collector might still maintain one, but only a wealthy hobbyist would have the appropriate stickers to make the car roadworthy. We'd have to do a B&E, as Chad put it before. Risky.
No. Okay, the two of you are killing me here. Look, don't tell Majid about this. But, here.
Alright, just casually giving me that.
Brother just has that in his
Gus?
fucking pocket.
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades. When you circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network. That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Why the urgency?
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to turn my life around. I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to. That's how we met, you know? That old rough-and-tumble life we both led.
God.
But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back in the game to keep us afloat
That
for a
explains
few
that.
years. I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things. He'd
God.
be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it. I may as well give this thing to someone who wants to use it for good, too.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay? Just get out of here and get on with your little Grand Theft Auto. And let me know how it goes, okay?
Of course.
Aw, what a sweetie.
Dude, when I played this in 2016, I remember being just so floored about how much, like, pretty normal relationships were being depicted.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, I was so, like, it just was not available at the time as much. It was getting better, but it was like, damn, it really did make the difference.
Yeah.
Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the colloquialism goes. I'm searching the mesh for instructions on how to use this device as we speak. Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then.
Let me go back inside, get just a drink.
Hey, friends. What are you having?
Give her the drink called subtle bitch.
Yeah. That'd be very funny.
Coming right up. He's better with a weird cat.
Ooh.
Sorry about stealing your thunder. This one is...
2 parts champagne, 1 part orange flavored vodka. Or soda. Orange everything. That doesn't sound bad.
Does that sound good? Here you go.
Huh. Actually did it, huh? Well, you scored a point. But don't think I don't have enough cuties around who can handle that. You've got more important things to be doing.
There's lesbians groveling at her feet, sobbing.
I guess it's still gonna be here. Okay. Don't tell me it's gonna be this one.
Oh, you know. You know, it's the only parked car in a 20 million mile radius.
A 2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Now I thought we would go with something maybe a little more subtle, but nah.
Nope. No, they want you to commit Grand Theft Auto in the funniest way possible.
Oh, rats! This car has the wrong firmware installed.
Oh, okay.
We won't be able to install our new firmware over top of it. We'll have to check another car.
Right in front of him.
Actually, I think my memory of this part is coming back in regards to the street, but it might not be relevant to the current stuff.
Oh no! How did the alarm get set off? Did I do something wrong? Let's get out of here before someone contacts the authorities.
Where else did...
Turing yelling, "Oh, cheese at the cops!" Oh, hey. We're at the park. Somebody drew the robot that got graffiti. The poor guy.
Oh.
Success! This vehicle has the appropriate firmware version. Someone has been neglecting their regularly scheduled updates.
That
Give
probably
me a
would be me.
moment to get everything installed.
Honestly, yeah.
There. There are some other options here I can fool around with. Ah, interesting. I can put in preset destination plans for a future date. Why don't we go ahead and set a plan for the car to return to this spot in a week? That's more than enough time for Mr. Mensa to get away. Now we aren't really stealing the car.
Sure. Let's
More
go
like
with
borrowing.
borrowing without asking.
Exactly. I feel better already.
Exactly.
I'm not sure the police would agree. What are you, kid? Let's just steal the car already.
Me
Well, you know.
too. The car will drive itself to Golden Gate Park, and we can show Mr. Mensa where it is when we meet him. There. Everything should be set up now. Mr. Mensa is waiting for us at Golden Gate Park. We have everything he requested, so we should head back there directly.
Hey, did you manage to get everything?
We did. Here you go, Vincent.
Everything seems to be in order. Here. This disk has all of Hayden's research notes, data collation algorithms, and probably lots on your creation, Turing. It should be everything myself and Melody agreed upon, until she added an amendment while you were out. Frankly, it's no skin off my back. Here.
Parallax badge added to items.
It's my Parallax employee badge. It should allow you access to their networks in case there's anything I've missed.
That's...
You'll want to use that
Thank you,
sooner
Moji.
rather than later. I'm not wasting any time leaving, and Parallax is pretty fast to revoke security. There's no way Hayden's clearance still works.
Concerned
With
this
that, I'm going to get the hell out of this country.
make you more of a priority target, but
Credit should
alright.
tide me over until the heat dies down.
Know
and
how
I
it
can fly
is.
My shares through
It'll
some
be
relays.
fine.
And what about the big project you mentioned earlier?
Ah, I suppose I owe you that much. Buckle up. This could get heavy. Parallax is about to launch a new service they're calling Big Blue. At least, that's the project name. Who knows what the marketing guys will come up with for the public.
They haven't named the project yet.
They're not even announcing the launch. This shit is dead quiet. Let me explain why. It's a distributed intelligence. Like, okay, in every way that Hayden built Turing to be elegant, efficient, and human-like, Big Blue is ham-fisted, bloated, and sterile. They didn't pull Hayden into the project. He's smart, but he's immune to corporate politics. As a result, Big Blue is far less elegant than anything Hayden would make. It lacks his artistry, and it's downright terrifying. It squats on the mesh like a spider and uses the spare processing power and memory from every ROM on the network to handle its intelligence processing. It doesn't have much personality, but it's very smart. Big Blue is going to be embedded directly into the network and then self-modified to apply even more efficient algorithms as it develops them in machine time.
Yeah, scary!
If you
Yay!
access every ROM, then you have access to every human and every bit of their own personal data associated with them.
Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden? How did Parallax know about Turing? How would Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I don't want you to take what I'm saying the wrong way, and this is just me putting the pieces together. Hayden was about to publish his creation of Turing. His findings, as I'm sure you're aware of, would have raised many moral and ethical questions about the advent of machine intelligence. I mean, some of the brightest minds ever have tried to warn humankind away from building real AI. The public is likely to be nervous, and legislators even more so. Parallax is banking on being able to launch Big Blue quietly and quickly before the public has a chance to react. Before any counter-movement can pick up steam. Every eye on the discovery of machine intelligence works against Parallax. Every new discovery only serves to paint Big Blue as more controversial, more dangerous. Honestly, they probably pressured Hayden to drop his research so that they could keep the public away from the subject. He clearly refused.
How did Parallax know about Turing?
I'm only assuming they found out. His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company in his free time. He kept a trusted few of us up to date on his progress, bouncing ideas off us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff. Both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal down that road. I wouldn't be surprised if word of it got up to the board and made him nervous. Is the possibility that someone on the inside talked too far-fetched?
I knew it all along. Hayden fell into trouble because of my existence.
That's not what I want your takeaway to be. Hayden wasn't working on Big Blue. Knowing him, your creation might have been his clever way to stop it.
How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I can't really give you a good answer to that. I mean, the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms, running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day. When Big Blue launches, it'll handle all of that, by itself. And there are shadier applications for it. I mean, if you can collate and analyze data and queries in the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants? The potential for abuse is staggering. We're talking direct control of the information accessible to everyone who uses Parallax's services. That's something like 80% of the market. They could control elections, push the market in directions they want, even influence public opinion.
Rattles
All
my
just by
fucking
asking
cage.
Big to do it. It's scary stuff. They scrapped the prototype, Baby Blue, because it started doing that on its own.
Oh, I mean, that's the sign that you should just keep going, right?
What do you mean? It started doing what?
Manipulating the mesh. They made its self-preservation imperatives too strong, and Baby Blue started changing search results to be more friendly towards the idea of an AI. When the board found out, they pulled the plug on it. That must have been a year or so ago. They tweaked Big Blue so it wouldn't do the same thing, but it can self-modify. Given a good enough reason, it might decide to find a way around those limitations.
You know,
Having
just
that
like
kind
all
of
those
control would be a
AI that
hell of a
are
card for
not
Parallax's
actually doing
hand.
what they're asked to.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to pretty significant lengths to make sure it works.
Thanks, Vincent.
Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes. We haven't talked much, but I do believe you can find Hayden. I hope his research notes help you out. Be sure to let Turing help. She's a bright little bot.
I can't
You want
recall
my
if
help?
they've ever said. I'm like leading towards they, but I can't.
I believe they said they at a different part.
Oh, slip of the tongue. I was just more familiar with Hayden's previous experiment, Grace.
Oh,
She was very insistent on things like that.
I've been meaning to ask, Turing, since you asked me. How would you like to be addressed?
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made my mind up yet. I'm still a very new being. I'm not even positive that gender as a human concept can be applied identically to machine, but I do enjoy the idea in abstract. I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel. If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is most appropriate. Most people assume it, obviously, but he is also consistently used. Perhaps it's because I'm blue?
Oh my god. I'm listening to a machine postulate on how it wants to be referred to, like us. What have you done indeed, Hayden? Good luck, to both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Mensa.
Be safe.
I need a few minutes.
How can I help? What's going on, Turing? We need to get moving.
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes. Now that I'm starting to get to know Hayden better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, I'm finding that I like him less and less.
Aw.
For example, remember the earlier prototype Dr. Fairlight and Vincent mentioned? Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being... I'm not even sure what word to use. Too... likable? She was kind and bright, and did all she could to try to make people happy. She even decided that she was a girl, and that her favorite color was pink. Hayden thought she was being manipulative.
What?
Posited that he had made her
Misogyny
personality
baked into him.
Yeah.
too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival, and that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him.
Heard that shit so much, and it's just like, what?
Yeah.
There's no winning. There's no winning. There's never any winning.
No. No. Be kind and they say that you're being manipulative.
Be honest, they call you a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, more assertive.
Yeah. Yeah, the baked-in misogyny just continuing to eat away at the
That
brainstem of
even her
you,
gender was
everybody.
a calculated attempt to make him like her more. But he
I think
was
he
wrong.
wanted you to fuck
Dead
her?
wrong, in
What?
fact.
Oh, God.
I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here, and when I compare them to my own, I can see that she was just nice. I wish I could have met her. I think we would have learned from each other. Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender. Everyone refers to me as he once they meet me just for convenience, but it doesn't really matter to me at all. Is that a calculated attempt on my part to impress Hayden? Not clinging to normativity? Or is it a product of his effort to curb any nascent similarities I had with Grace during my upbringing? I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant.
You
Playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to
Ah, shit, I'm
create
gonna cry.
consciousness and then take it away just like that. So for all of that,
Forgot how hard this
I
part
don't know.
is.
I still miss him.
can't
It
switch
all
feelings that
seems
quickly.
So inane, so senseless.
Yeah,
They
sometimes
killed
you
him
can.
because him building me would mess with a product launch. That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such an insignificant reason. I just want him back. It's impossible, but it's what I want. I'd do anything.
It's normal to feel like this, Turing. We'll get through this. Hating is dead, Turing. Need to move on.
I'm aware of the Kubler-Ross model of grief. I
Oh,
think
honey.
I'm somewhere between anger and bargaining. A testament to Hayden's craftsmanship.
Kiddo!
Thank you for your words.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Hate this.
You're a better friend than I could have asked for.
That's my fucking
Aw.
Blorbo.
I'll send this new data along to Tomcat. Let's head back to the apartment and wait for them to finish going through it.
I don't remember. Are you on the
Home
Oh.
sweet home again.
idiot talking?
Such
Sorry.
that it is.
What's up?
I was gonna ask you, were you in that Let's Play that we tried to do a long time ago with Advo? With this game?
Of this game?
Yeah, this game.
No. No.
Okay.
This is my
Yeah,
very
no,
first time
I think
going through it.
okay. I couldn't remember because I guess I'm glad that that Let's Play didn't go forward just because like I really think the distance from its release actually gives it even more impact just
Mm.
because like I remember especially because I didn't know one that I was gay or two that I was um my gender at the time, but like it's less hard to grapple with, I think, terminology wise and stuff, that it feels more natural now to go through it. It's like, oh
Yeah.
man, it's punching me in the guts even harder now that I'm a trans weirdo. Like I too do not give a shit about the pronoun.
I remember there was a time in which I myself was kind of considering my own gender. And I think this was when I was maybe in like 6th grade. Yeah,
Really?
maybe in yeah, I think it was 6th grade. But of course,
Probably
I
right.
didn't know anything about it. So the term I used to describe myself then when I was like, thinking about it was genderless.
I mean, like that basically is
Like
how it feels
I
sometimes.
didn't know agender or non-binary and
Yeah,
looking
those terms I don't know exactly when most of the stuff started to become more visible, but I know that I learned a lot of it from Tumblr specifically because there just wasn't like in the broader internet was not being spoken about.
Mhm, mhm.
And like it just I'm fascinated, Coco, because as far as I've known, you identify as a woman now, right?
Yeah, I consider myself a cis woman now.
Okay. Because like one of the things I had growing up that made everything really difficult is that transition from child to girlhood, womanhood sort of deal,
Mhm.
where there were specific expectations being heaped upon me that I could not really come to grips with in like socialization. Well, you're not really supposed to be around boys that much anymore, so you have to discard all of your guy friends, hang out with girls now. You have to do this and you have to do that. Like these weren't necessarily told to me by my parents, but they were told to me by society. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I had always been what the people call a tomboy
Mm-hmm.
because I just, had different interests. And so like trying to fit into those boxes that were asked of me, it was so fucking terrible. But like until I was much older, like I don't think I would have been ready for that conversation even if I had known about it, say in
Mm-hmm.
high school.
Yeah.
Because there's so much identity that you have to kind of get through sometimes to get to that point. Like
Mm-hmm.
if like it was better that gay came first rather than trans for me because then I had more of a time to like put into perspective like how I felt about people and then analyzed what it meant to be a person and
Mm-hmm.
like how I wanted to be a person, like in terms of how I wanted to be recognized.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this game slightly cracked my egg.
And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day.
Give you a head pat,
Too
boy.
much has happened. I've already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat, both Hayden's research and our aborted search into the modified mesh articles. They said they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest.
If that's where you want, Turing.
Perhaps
Sorry.
things will look better.
Coco's
in the
ready to
morning.
climb into bed.
I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever. Good night.
Ring's so small.
Oh, end of a chapter. That's a perfect place to leave things then. Let us save right away.
I believe it will.
Rise
Oh,
and
hey.
shine,
Hi,
you
Tomcat.
sleepy layabouts. I got a bone to pick with the two of you.
Whatever you're going
I
to
do not.
throw at
I
us is
asked you to
fair.
hand the data cache off to Majid, didn't you? I know y'all still got it on you.
Oh, oops.
Oh, give me that. You realize I didn't ask you to do that just for giggles, right?
I'm sorry for gore.
There's a lot of info on that thing that you've missed out on, because I ain't got time to search it anymore.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, we could roll back.
Yeah, I probably will. Next.
Yeah, it's...
We have no good excuse.
I have the excuse of I had to wait a couple of days before I could get back to this.
Yeah,
You're
like
darn
literally,
right you
it's
don't.
like, Tom, I'm
You Sure
sorry.
ask a lot from me without helping make my job any easier. You know that. I just hope we've still got enough without it. Now focus, cause that ain't all. We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Oh, you know.
We all know how, but
We all know how.
Hardly
Through
have
the
to blink
window.
to crack your door. Did you know that it's just a knockoff of the SecuGate M/14723-B?
yeah, that has been thoroughly explained to us.
Why'd you make the entry code the birthday of your first dog anyway?
That
Oh my
too.
god.
That's what I asked.
Anyhow, I felt a little silly when I realized your window was propped open and I could have just used that.
Huh, deja vu.
Oh my god.
Y'all should be more careful about that. Though, I can't blame you much. The climate control in here seems a bit lacking in the stamina department.
I get it, my home sucks. Can we get back on track?
No worries, doll.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All
All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail. There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Oh?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right? Don't take it the wrong way, Turing. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence. And even just from his notes, oh, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of. But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turing. No one did. Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
Means you don't have to be alone, Turing. It means Hayden was ignorant and careless. It means we can make more AIs.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turing's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turing.
Oh. Okay.
He likes being special.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
That's like saying to him, we can make you a baby sibling.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
I hardly know what to say.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated. Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turing.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turing. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right?
I mean, I don't like that's been brought up.
But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring. Good and proper.
That took a second.
Tom, you can't just fucking say this shit!
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
Yeah.
What?
Their prototype build. Baby Blue. I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh. The research notes on the project show, clearly and with certainty, that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zin?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary. I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden. I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now. We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
How does this tie back to Turing? So what do you want us to do then? So free AI is bad, ROM AI is just annoying. What next?
Christ,
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue. It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you? If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
Whoa, jeez, dang.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of. We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources. Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore. There would be millions. Hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turing. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision. We're talking about the metaphorical singularity. The point of no return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
Up to you, Turing. Only you know if the world is ready. This is a bad idea. We can't make this decision. Screw Parallax. We avenge everyone who's died right now.
I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of responsibility. But I think that even if it is a shock for the world, there's no time like the present. Despite all the political back and forth over hybrids and brain-controlled androids, the world is becoming more and more comfortable with the idea of non-human people. If we let Parallax dictate how the very first machine intelligence is introduced, who knows how long it'll be before an AI like me can be integrated into society normally? Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay. I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this!
Little baby got chips.
On our terms, not theirs.
You got chips?
Yes. I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
I got so many chips.
Gimme.
It does have a certain
Make Turing give them
justice.
to you, 'cause they're Turing's chips.
Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for the truth. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
I like the way you think, Turing. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turing's source code. The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turing all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs. I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in Neo SF right here.
Oh.
Don't you make me blush now.
Video game, you need to stop. We have
We
to
can
go.
get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
We can do that for you. I suppose that's us. Yay! Breaking and entering.
You're a peach, hon.
A favorite.
I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear. We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning. Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. I have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island. From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat. I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Sure thing, doll. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Thank you. I won't be long.
Turing, I swear to God, if you get abducted.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of expecting it.
Well, I
The
guess I should
tiniest
say
baby
thanks,
known
but
to man
no.
fucking just gets picked
But
up
I
by an arm and fucking hefted
Kinda
somewhere.
need to get something off my chest.
Tomcat,
Alright.
for fuck's sake. Leave.
Unfortunately, I mean, since
We
I
have to
want to
redo
go
it
back
anyway.
and give Majid the cash,
Yeah.
I think it's fine to cut it off a little early since we have some other
Yeah.
obligations. But thank you all so very much for coming on by. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!
Bye-bye.